We've now completed 3 classes, the card, deck, and hand classes. We're now going to work on the Evaluator class, which determines the ranking of any 5-card poker hand. This is a much more complex class. It does a lot of work to figure out whether something is a straight, a flush, a 2-pair, high card, whatever the ranking is. It will take a long time to really understand what's going on in this class. So you will need to go through here and really read through the code to understand. I'll try to give as best guidance as I can in this video, breaking it down slowly into steps. All right, so here we are. I just have it written out. And so during initialization, the first thing that happens is that it accepts a hand. So our hand class over here, which is really just a list of cards. And what it will do is it'll keep track of all the ranks. It'll sort of break down the hand into its individual components. That's the first thing. It's got to keep all of these stats. So it's got to count, how many times a certain rank happens. Does a suit appear 5 times or more? Right. Are there 5 ranks in a row? All of those things. So that's what we're trying to do here, is just get this initial data from the hand itself. So ranks will hold just the ranks themselves. Suits will be a list of just the suits. This will be the numerical number, not the string representation. It'll just be 0 through 3. This will be 0 through 12. Then we will count the ranks. So this is important to determine if there is a pair, 2-pair, 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, whatever. So this counter object, this is from the collections module. This is part of the standard library. This will return a dictionary of each rank mapped to its count. So does a 7 appear 3 times? Does an ace appear 4 times or whatever? Same thing for the suit. So it'll make more sense once we see this. Let's go ahead and execute this. Here is a hand I created. As you can see, this is a hand that is a 1 pair of 8s. It doesn't have anything else. So the evaluator, I'm going to call it EV equals evaluator. I'm going to pass in a hand object. That's what it accepts over here. And now I will look at its underlying attributes. So here are the ranks, right? So you can see here, this appears twice. I know it says 6, but you have to remember that it's based on this list over here. So the 6th one is actually the string 8. That's where you get the 8 from. The suits, you can see here, there are suits that appear multiple times. Well, there's only 4 suits and there's 7 cards, so there have to be ones that appear multiple times. 0, suit 0, appears 3 times. So for their suit 2, you can see over here, 0 is this spade, 2 is a heart. And then we have the ranks count. So this is a dictionary. So this counter is really cool. This is basically does all this work for you. It'll map the rank to its number of appearance. So rank 6 appears 2 times. Rank 9 appears 1 time. All of the others appear, 1 time. 11 appears 1 time. These suits count is the same thing. So suit 0 appears 3 times. Suit 3 appears 1 time. Suit 2 appears 2 times, and so on. So it just counts. It's literally a counter. So it just counts all of these for you and puts it into a dictionary. So all of this information is going to help us evaluate the hand and determine, like I said, if it's a flush, if it's a straight, if it's a 3 of a kind, if it's 2 pair, or whatever.